Friends, have you ever struggled wondering, what should I wear? Personally, I admire Steve Jobs, who pretty much wore the same thing every day. And it was nice going to a school where everyone wore the same uniform. You didn't have to think about it. But some people wanting to make a fashion statement, they wear something different every day. But nobody can compete with Mahbub Ali Khan, the 6th Nizam here in Hyderabad, a man who wore something different every day of his life. Mahbub Ali Khan began to reign when he was 3 years old. After his father died, he became the king, and they started giving him new changes of raiment every day for the 45 years of his life, over 15,000 different garments. New clothes every day. Now, most animals are born with their clothes on, but people have to make their clothing. And Mahbub Ali Khan, he had an army of people involved. Up here you've got the cloth that the tailors would pick from. Here you've got cobblers making endless shoes and boots, and the wardrobes, 174 feet of them, filled with clothes. But he was also a generous man. He didn't keep them all, he gave all of them away. Mahbub Ali Khan was so wealthy that at one time his family gave a ton of gold to help offset war expenses with China. And it tells us that he actually had the 5th largest diamond in the world, 184 carats, and he used it as a paperweight on his desk. But you can see from the dilapidated remains what has become of his palace, and all of those beautiful garments are now moth-eaten. Without question, the Bible says that Solomon was a king that was the best dressed. And yet Jesus said that even Solomon, arrayed in all of his glory, does not have the splendor of the flowers of the field. You know, our clothing, it's all temporary. You see, Adam and Eve, when they sinned, they lost their garments of light. They became naked. And ever since then, humans are the only creatures that are not born with their clothes on. We've got to either make them or take them from animals. And the Bible says our self-righteousness like filthy rags compared to what Jesus is offering you and me. Christ tells us in the book of Revelation, "Come buy of me white raiment, that your nakedness might be clothed." He's actually purchased it with his own blood. And we can cast aside our filthy rags, take his white garments, and walk with him in that kingdom. Friends, it's a free gift. I hope you'll accept that now.